Uh-oh. Tier list video? Oh, no. What's happening to this guy? Now he does tier list. No, but I honestly think this will be really good. I do. I really do. I think it'll be fun. I'm sure I'm going to get absolutely blasted in the comments. So let's see how you guys feel my list adds up here. All right. I want to start with trash. Let's make it easy. This thing is trash. I've tried so many times. I think I've had it like 7x multi at its best. I hate this thing. Trash. Oh, is this trash now? We're going to think about that. This might be trash. Trash. You're going axes? Don't buy it. You're going healing? Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Oh, this is the greatest thing to get in that warrior weapons. Like, you get the 3 free weapons because you get like the XP for leveling up. So it's like 16 free gold, I think. But I can't endorse buying this thing. It's terrible with Moon. It's terrible with daggers. It's terrible DPS. It's terrible. Hate it. Oh, man. Another item I hate. Healing. I wouldn't buy it. Maces. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it. I would not buy it. I hate it. There's going to be something we come back to. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, sadly, this is trash. I keep trying. I've been trying a lot with this thing. It's not happening. It's too damn slow. It's too damn slow. Even with the crit. I mean, it gets gigantic. Yes, it does. But no. No, 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 no. I feel like I can't even comment on this because I haven't bought this thing for 3 weeks. I don't know if it's better now. According to me, absolute trash. Absolute trash. Oh, we just saw my video. Hey, it got a 10er, right? But let's be real. It's trash. It's trash. I think I lost my spot somehow. I think this is trash. Sure, you can, get it bananas and dagger book it and multi, and then it's a million bleeds and some fire, and it could be an okay support item. I hate it. It's terrible early game. I just don't like it. Just don't like it at all. No, I disagree. I think it's because it's just so niche. Yeah, I don't think I've bought this more than 3 times. Could be my own fault. It's definitely cool. Dark, I think Dark's just not the archetype right now. I hope it becomes the archetype because I always love Dark and everything. But no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I think this is trash. Like, I get it. I get what it does. But it's not hard to get 15k with gold. Like, what are we doing with this thing? It's not like there's an infinite health. Sure, I get it's like kind of like healing you during the round and blah, 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 blah. But I would say absolutely not. I would say absolutely not. I hate this friggin' thing. This might be a contested opinion, but I hate this frickin' thing. It's too slow. It takes up a spot that could be better used for so many other things, like 1 slot, 2 slot. You're going to have the Warhorn 3 slot. You're going to hopefully have your bow 4 slot. You're going to want to repeat, multi, time catcher. Where does this fit? This thing is garbage. Too slow. Doesn't get the job done at all. Doesn't get the job done at all. I feel like people aren't going to like this, but this thing's trash. If you're going a dagger build, you don't need this. You're already making money. Like, what do you need $1 billion for? Oh, nice, that's it. You don't need $1 billion. You just, like, a million's enough. It's just greedy. So, if you're going daggers, fantastic. By the time this pops up, you're probably rich already. I don't like it. I do not like it. I do not like it one bit. I mean, let's just call this the content book, right? I should do a video with it because it'll be hilarious. But are we really, are we really want random items? Is there more to say than that? This thing literally makes the item to the right of it random. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Sure, if like you're struggling, you get it in a level up box. You could put it next to like, a jade or something that's not working out, and hopefully it's cool. I definitely got to make a video with it because it is this is the content book, but no, no. I want to put it in trash. I do. I really do. We'll come back to it. We will come back to it. Sadly, this was when you could stack your emerald sword, right? Now it's trash. It's super trash. It just doesn't do enough. This could be trash. Let's see how it lines up. All right, so trash tier, easy as pie, right? Trash tier. Let's double check it. I think it's perfect. I think it's spot on. Trashioli. See, so now my trouble is if I'm doing like the top things, does that mean it's like the best by itself or it's the best in a build? Let's see where it takes us. But this is the first thing I saw. And we're just going to do its brother. Hello. The best. The best. If there's more than 3 or 4 rounds left, I would say even if there's 3 or more rounds left, buy this. Unless you're feeling really weak or something cool is in the shop, this is the best. You guys see how many cups I buy and hope for. Cups, cups, cups. I like cup. How many cup? You want a cup? I want a cup. For damn sure I want a cup. All right, so that's cups. Top men. It's probably nice, seriously, because it needs crit, it needs sword book, it needs time, it could need a wind catcher, it needs fragment, nature's call, bloody, bloody, blah. But I love it. It's my favorite item. It's my favorite item. It's going in the top. Bias, too bad. It's my favorite. This could be a top men, too. We'll come back. I'm going to find all just the guarantees. There's some good. This is going to be a tough list. I feel like my list is good or bad. I don't know how the hell I'm going to figure out what's in the middle. All right, I'm losing it. Maybe we just go in order. But, like, what else is super top, right? Super top, Warhorn. If you go crit, this wins you the game. That's it. If you can speed it up, like, back to my, does this make this top? Because Time Pendant with Warhorn's the ultimate. Not sure yet, but we know Warhorn's up there. No doubt about that. We know that's up there. We know this. Oh. I just realized. Oh, no. I'm losing my mind. Let's just put it up here. If you go shields, which we all know how much I'm scared of shields, how much I love shields. I think shields are so good because you can build them early. And they're all right. You can do anything early or transition to them late, and they're freaking incredible. So you don't need to be shields the whole game. You could flip late if things are going wrong. Shields are the best. This is the best. Dreamcatcher, freaking Time Pendant, Nature's Call, whatever it is with your shield build, buff this freaking thing. It's the best. It's the best. Elite. Completely elite. Level 2 is unstoppable. If it has crit, it's damn near unstoppable. If you have 2 of them, it's over. It's good. It's good level 1, right? It's good level 1. Level 1 is probably like okay even, seriously. But we're going to do it based on, it's peak. We're going to do this on peak because this stuff, even peak, is freaking trash. So it's peak. this thing is a top, man. It's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. All right, so my plan is I'm just going to go with whatever pops in my eye. It's what we're picking, and we'll go for it. Like, I think Glacier's a top, man, right? Glacier can save you at any point. You don't need ice with it. If you're going Novice Blade, if you're going Twilight, and things aren't looking up, and you pull this day 4 or 5, grab it. You can grab an ice spear, put it with this. It's over. This thing is awesome. I love this. It obviously needs the Warhorn. So, again, I'm not sure if things that need a Warhorn need to be nice. Let's see how the list goes. But I think Glacier is amazing. I think it's really amazing. And it builds itself. You don't need to buy the Spyglass, nothing. And I really want to put this in the top tier, but we'll wait on that. Cobalt Spear. Is there anything else that can one-shot you besides an absolutely ludicrous decay build? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And this is so much easier to get to a absolutely astronomical level. So, Cobalt Spear, top man, absolutely awesome. One of my favorite items. I think it's such a fun item. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy playing with that. The best orb in the game. The greatest orb. Better than the other orbs, for sure. Definitely the best orb. You can make other things elven. Anything you put on this, even the elven spear, the stupid shield, it becomes bonkeronies. Elven spear, I actually like the art. Don't know why. It's one of my favorite looking items. It's the best spear. There's no other spear. Everybody's saying it's the best spear. It is. It is. Ooh. I think Arcane Shield fits into every single build. Every single build. If you have a hole in it, this fills it nicely. It's fantastic. It does so much. This is definitely old because it doesn't heal anymore. But I love this thing. I absolutely love this thing. I absolutely love that thing. Let's just do it. Fragmiento. What do I have to explain? It's freaking every game you see this at endgame. You can't have your final build without it, essentially. Okay, what else is super top? Yeah. When a shield is one of the best DPS items in the game, it has to be the best, right? It's a freaking shield, but the DPS is absolutely ludicrous, super fun, super scary, top guy. This is a top guy. I refuse to hear anything else about it. It's the best. It's such a good item, such a fun item. You don't even need level 2. It's just so freaking good. So freaking good. Okay. I'm looking at things like, boom, boom. Where is it? Boom, right? These things are good. If you're going Novice Blade, you need it. Maybe this is nice because there's no other way to buff a sword unless you have the sword book. The maces, spike maces are going to buff itself. If you get to green mace, I don't think you care about the book. Let's be real. Elven book, again, it's good. It's never like, oh no, I can't believe I have this. It's making you stronger, but not essential. I do think the sword book's essential, so I actually like this differentiation here. I think that's a nice little spot for those books, for sure. Is this book just trash? Like, if you're critting your brains out, I get it. I don't remember the attack speed. I really don't. If it's 4 seconds, it's trash. If it's 2.5, it's eh. Let's put something in eh. It's not set in stone, right? But this is the Frost book. For those of you that don't know, it builds damage, or it's a Frost book. It builds damage when anything crits, I'm pretty sure. Eh. I think that's actually perfect. I think it is eh. It is eh. Because it could get dominant, but it's really rough. It's actually really rough. I think we combo platter. Fire, which, not like, a couple weeks ago fire where it was just freaking nuts. Fire needs some time now. It's a lot slower. This axe early game is freaking crazy, not even with fire. I think it's awesome. You can even do it in an axe build, potentially. Like, it's a good item all around. Again, this is multiple uses, very strong. It could be good. It's amazing in fire. It could give you 50,000 armor and you never lose. If you're going full fire, I would multicast it, honestly. I would invest in that or Dreamcatcher or whatever you're investing in. That would be the move. It's great with shields. It's great with fire. It's not like an all-rounder, though, like the Arcane Shield. That's why I think Arcane Shield's actually better than this. Arcane Shield even does freaking fire, for God's sakes, and comes with multi. But I think these are both top men. They're really, really strong. And if you're going late game fire and you don't have both of these, don't go late game fire because you're screwed. Is this thing trash? I think it's trash. I don't like it early game. And if I'm going fire and I have it early game, I sell it. Don't like it at all. We're going to put it with his friend. Trash bow. No further comments on the bow. If you've watched the recent videos, it's my nemesis. But I think it's trash. I really do. Whoever said it's too expensive, I totally agree with that. It's definitely too expensive for what it gives you too early in the game. If it's going to be 40, I think maybe make it more of a mid-game item. But for a rare, I don't think so. I don't even know if it is a rare. I could be totally BSing, but, Okay, what else we got? What's standing out to me? Maybe we can go in order now. Maybe we can go. It was just so overwhelming, guys. I just needed to chop it down a little bit. Yeah, let's go in order. It's one of these two. I think it's because if you're going maces, you sell it. If you're going poison, you sell it. If you're going fire, you sell it. If you're just buying stuff early, I think raw physical items are just better. Not down. Don't look at that. But there's other better physical items, but mostly the spears and like Bone Club and stuff, and some axes. But I mean, it's fine early game. It definitely helps. It has multiple debuffs. I think it's perfect. I actually, when I say it, I go, that's what it is. Bone Club's real nice. 35 is strong. If you get crit on it, it's awesome. I think it's really, really nice item. It's one of my favorite early game items for 15. I mean, you get two of these and something else round one, you're feeling good. Really like Bone Club. I think it's a cool looking item. Helps you get to your green mace, which is a savage. I think it's a good item. I think it's better than Spiked Mace. I really do. Where's Spiked Mace? Spiked Mace. Where's the Spiked Mace? Spiked Mace. I think okay. Which is weird. All right, these are very similar, right? This buffs itself for maces. This buffs all your axes. This is not your carry in maces. If this ends up as your carry in maces, I think you're effed. This needs to be your carry. This is just to get you there. This buffs all your axes, but sucks. Like itself. Even with crit, I just don't like it. It takes too long to get big. But like this with a frost axe round one, and then you just start building your frost axe. I've won so many 10 rounders just going ham on a frost axe. I don't know what to say. So it's a tough one. Maybe it's okay, and then the frost axe is nice because this thing is bonkers with axes. It really is. It can totally be your carry as a day 120 gold item. And it's great with frost. And it could just be an item you have early to get you to the later game, and then you sell it. I think it's good. It's 50% crit. It's a nice little coin flip. I think it's very good. I really do. I love frost axe. This thing used to be over here, especially early game. It was savage as hell. I think it only got nerfed like 50% crit, if I'm not mistaken, but it's just fallen off the map. Is it trash? I'm going to go because I used to use this a lot. It used to be a very strong early game item, and I don't know if 5% crit is the only nerf it had. And if it is, I don't understand how it fell off so bad, but even I don't use it myself. So let's put it in Again, it could always adjust. Ugh. If you go shields, you don't want it. If you go poison, you want it early. If it gets ridiculous multi, it's good. If you go shields, you don't want it. I think it's I really do. I don't enjoy this item. I think it's Yep, I agree. I'm going to put the Jade right there, too. Again, I mean, I'm not good with poison, so I could be totally wrong. I don't think Jade's it. I mean, like, if this is in your endgame build, I feel like you're screwed, no? It doesn't even count as poison for, like, the ring. Where's the ring? The ring it doesn't even count with, so it's like, because it's not a poison item, right? Even the mace is better than Jade with the ring, and the ring is the key to poison. It's the absolute key. I don't think it's a top guy because it takes a while to get the ring flowing, but I mean, once it's putting like 400, like, you get it with 60 to 80 poison multi 6 times. It's 4 times, especially with the Elven Orb, Nature's Call. It's gross. It's gross. This thing will ruin you. This thing will absolutely ruin you. But if you have it, you need this book. Is this book nice or is this book okay? It's not good until you're really flipping poisons on them, Like when you have 50 poison, it sucks, I think. No, it doesn't suck. If you're going poison, it never sucks. That's a lie. It's why it isn't the best is because without poison, it's completely useless, which means we're going to leave it okay, because so many other things are just more, even like these are more versatile, but just not as good when in the proper situation. So I think okay is the right spot for that. Oh my God, guys, there is so many freaking items. Oh God. Okay, let's figure this out. What are we looking at? All right, in order. I mean, we know it ruins your early game. If you get it to a 1-second cast and then you holy it, where's the stupid holy item? It's insane, and you'll never do any damage to the person, and it'll make this hammer enormous. It'll make this sword enormous. But I don't think it's consistent enough. It takes a lot of early game losses to make holy work, and it's hard to recover it. As far as I've seen, I'm not the best with holy, so again, I don't use it a lot either. So I'm gonna say this is because in order for this to be good, you need a holy item that's rolling. So until something's rolling, it's nothing. But this is still pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Same thing with this. Same thing with the mace, because the mace needs time. You're going to lose 2 rounds getting the mace big unless you're just in savage heal mode, and then it doesn't even matter because, sure, you could do damage, but if you're in savage heal mode, you probably aren't going to take any damage and you'll just win by fire. So, tough call. I'm obviously not the healing expert, so please don't be so mad when I have these in okay. But let's be real. When I see healing endgame, I am scared. I'm not going to lie, but I don't see it a lot. And early mid, I mean mid game, I don't care about healing at all. I'm going to put all the healing right there. And this we're putting in because with no crit, this thing's, I mean, early game, it's too damn slow. It's way too damn slow. These things don't heal that. This doesn't heal that fast. I will not buy this. So there's no way. I think it needs natural crit. I think natural crit, and this becomes a nice item, and it's strong early game, and I think it fixes healing's early game, but I don't want healing's early game fixed. I hate healing. Sorry to those of you who love the healing, but it's my least favorite. I mean, I got to be honest. It's my least favorite. I don't enjoy playing it. but I will get a video with it eventually, I promise. It's nice. Used to be the top guy on fire. Seriously, this used to just be the end-all, be-all. You'd get a fire mace. I think it was called the torch back then, and it would just crush. I feel like it's not as great anymore. I honestly don't know what happened to it, but it's a good item. It's one of your 3 fire items. If you're going Laken Fire 1, 2, 3, and then support these, that's that. It's a nice item. This thing is very It is like, I wish I could put it in the middle. It just attacks so slow. It attacks so freaking slow. Yes, it'll win you early games. Yes, when you have Shield, Jade, and 2 of these, you're cleared around 3, 4. Just, you're going to have 70 freaking poison on someone. It's 10 ticks, they're gone. It's ridiculous. But I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe if it was like 20 gold, maybe. I think it's too expensive for how slow it attacks. It's just so freaking slow. I like this spear. I've been beat. This spear can solo. I mean, you need crit. You need crit. You need crit. You need book. You need multi. But this thing could be freaking nuts. It will delete you. It's always an option to consume with our blue boy. I don't think it's good enough. I mean, it attacks really fast. It's great with bleeds. But is it nice? I think it's just okay. But it's a good... Like, these are good items, guys. Like, okay does not mean bad. These are good items. I mean, these are okay. Maybe I have things mislabeled. No, because I like Maybe these should just be good? But good's lame. I like okay. Just, okay means good. There you go. All right. Regular bow, which we know is not... Oh, hold on. I skipped Spyglass. Spyglass, technically it's a top guy because it's the enabler of so many different builds. Maces, axes, swords, freaking ice, healing. You could use it with fire. You need it with bleeds. You need it with whatever freaking bow you're trying to multi. So, is it a top man? I'm not sure because it's never in your endgame build. You need it to get to endgame, but it is not. If it's in your endgame build, you've messed up. That thing needs to go. It's a 1-to-1 swap for the Warhorn, for real. But there's even better options if you don't have the Warhorn. So, that's the only reason it's in nice. I know I buy this probably 75 to 80% of games. It just leaves your options open. It's good with literally everything. But because it's not endgame, I'm leaving it nice. Regular bow's not regular. It's not regular, but it needs multi, and it needs multi early. But if it gets rolling, I don't. Is it the best bow if it's rolling? I don't know. Because every other bow kind of needs some help. It's gross. If you get get this one and you're multing it and you don't combine it, and then you get the Elven one with like 4 multi and you jump to 8, 9 multi and then combine it with freaking 70, 80, 90% crit. It has 40 to begin with, so once you combine it, it goes, I think, right to 80. It's freaking crazy. It's 15 gold. If you don't see something at the beginning, it's worth an investment. It could totally win you the game if you get this day 2, 3. Multi-book. Bow multi-book. I mean, there's so many bows where if you don't get this by day 4, your bow needs to go in the garbage. It's the best for bows. It's fun. I think Time Pendant's a top guy because buff. It's amazing. It's absolutely sick with this book. It's sick with Warhorn. It's sick with Warbinder. It's just good with so many things. I think it's better than Nature's Call half the time. And Nature's Call a top guy? Not sure we're going to think about it, but Time Pendant is the best. And the bow multi-book's insane. Every single bow needs it, except I guess we would say Elven bow. right? Because it gets the multi off of it, and then Batwing, which is a whole different story in itself. So I think this thing's a great. I mean, it's a terrible item, but as an enabler, it's essential. It's beyond essential. Moonspear. I love Moonspear. Moonspear's sick with moon. It's sick with spears. It's good with crit. It's good with bleeds. It attacks fast. It's cheap. There you go. There's your sales pitch for Moonspear. I love the damn thing. I really think it's great. It's so freaking great. It's another item with the crit and just some moon buffs. It can win you the game by itself. It's that good. Especially, well, it probably needs a couple bleeds to win by itself, but it's damn good. I think it's better than the Elven Spear. So yeah, I actually totally agree with that. Snowflakes is a very good item. I know I just put it in okay, but again, we know this means good. This is just like above average. We'll go AA. Oh, that's a mean joke. So this is like above average. Nice is above average. Okay is good, but I like my names here, so we're leaving that. But Snowflakes is a good item. It's great early. It's good bleeds. It's decent damage. It helps with Frost. It helps with your Glacier. It helps with your Cold Shot. I really like it. It's a good item. Which brings me to Cold Shot, which is going right next to it, because if you don't... Well, first of all, I've said it before. You guys probably know, but I'm just going to keep repeating myself. 5 to 6x multi is the critical number. You need minimum 5. Once you hit 6, you can honestly sell the book. It might be good enough. But if this thing doesn't get 5-6 multi, it's garbage. And it will lose you the round because you're investing in it. You're probably going to have this on it. You might have crit on it. You're going to be investing in this to make it stronger. It's 35 gold. So if you have 2, that's 70 gold before you combine it. It does 4 damage a hit. It's rough. Yes, it's a sick carry, but it needs the right conditions. It needs all the right conditions, so it's only okay, seriously. It's definitely good early game, but you'll never see it in endgame build. If you do, you're like, sweet. I don't hate this item at all. Like, C doesn't mean bad. Again, we got to make differentiations here. It's a fine item. I like it way better than before the shield meta days, so it's fine. It does the job. If you need to slow things down for your book, crit, whatever, slow down for your multi-book, slow down for... If you just need to slow it down so you get more buffs, it's good early. It's totally good. I really need to pay more attention. I'm going to say it nets you like 250 health in a round. It might be extremely high, but I think it might do that. It's pretty damn good. It's not permanent, right, guys? So even if you buy this, it's really good early game, especially if you got the stupid mace, you got this trash bow. This is the way to do it because it does the multiple debuffs, and this thing will shoot up to like 70 early game, and you're just going to win the rounds. But it's not permanent. You don't want to feed it to your blue spear because it's only 15 damage for 25 gold. But this thing, especially with some crit early game, can definitely win you some rounds, but it's just not it. I don't know if I've ever seen one late game. I know I've never brought one late game, so. Firebook. Firebook plus Firestarter. I don't even know what the hell it's called. Sorry, where'd it go? It's in trash now. I don't think it stacks on itself till it's at 9. So it takes for literally ever. It loses. If you buy these 2 first round, you're going to lose. Like, you're going to lose. I think 2 Firebooks first round is nasty. I will say that. Maybe Firebook's okay. Because Firebooks can get you to your late game fire way better than this can. Way better than this can. But it never makes it late. You're not super pumped about it. I think it's just I do. Brass Knife is a good item. Straight up. If you are feeling strong early and you see it in the shop, it's not a bad buy at all. I mean, it takes like 3 rounds to pay for itself, and then you have to sell it. So big deal. That's totally worth it. And if you get it in a box early and there's nothing else in the box, it's absolutely sick. Like you just make free money, and then it's a really good item. I really like it. I've been trying to buy it more. I do think it helps a lot. I do. An item we all know how I feel about. I used to think it was the worst in the game. Then I thought it was great. And now I think it's I really do. It needs crit. With crit and bleeds, it's sick. It's absolutely sick with crit, bleeds, and more multi. But I've kind of fallen off of it. I'm not in love with it. I like 2 moon spears better. Like, I think there's better moon options, or just even trying to get to later moon stuff with other stronger stuff. I don't love it. But it is a common, right? So that says a lot, but I don't love it. I think this thing's pretty okay. I really do. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a step up from this, so I think it's perfect. This thing probably, so it starts you with 100 extra armor, right? And then 20. I'd say this probably nets you 200. This probably nets you 300 health in a round. That would be my guess. No actual experiments have been done, but those are my assumptions. Take them as you may. But yeah, it's a fine item. We all know what it does. Nothing special. I absolutely despise this goddamn thing. I hate this hook. I just hate it. You have to invest so much into it for it to lose you 4 rounds, and then you have to hope everything spins on a dime and you get some good shops and you can just go bananas with it. But if you don't, you just lose. And I don't like that. I'd rather fight for the win than just try and make $1 billion. Like, this is good enough. You don't need to make $1 billion. You just need to make $1 million. I don't like this item at all. I don't. Of course, I've been deleted by it by late game. And, I'm not denying that. I don't like it. It's going there. I love this item. Ice Barb Spear. We just finished our AV quest line. It's your get out of jail free card. Like, if you get this day 2, 3, and you have nothing going on and you see it in shop, I say buy it, because it's going to end up at 160% crit, just sitting there, whacking away. And then if everything goes wrong, you time pendant a Warhorn, and this thing could solo multi you. Where's my Nature's Call? Solo multi you to a victory with just a frickin' Ice Spear. So I think this is a great safety net item that only costs 25 and fits in, and it's good with bleeds, and it's good with anything that's going crit. And you don't even need to put the crit on it. Just leave it in the corner, let everything else get crit. This will go up, and you could sell it, or it could totally take over. You don't know. One of my favorites. To one of my least favorites. I absolutely hate this item. It's a good item, obviously. But I feel like it does nothing for me, and it always beats me. So it's where it's going. Not much else to say. Lunar Codex. I mean, this could be the hardest carry. Like, it just goes bananas late game, especially with crit. You will just see your health disappear. And it's a painful disappear because it'll attack. And then, like, nothing will happen. And then, 2 of them will hit. And then 4 of them will hit. And then 6 of them more will hit because just the way the projectile hits. And your health just disappears. So this thing is vicious. Vicious, fun. If you get crit on it, it's game over. You don't even need crit on it. But it's damn good. It's a damn good item. It's not a top guy because you need it early. Because if you're level 7 already and it's not upgraded, like, you're screwed. And you wasted... And if it's upgraded, on level 3, you just wasted 8 multis. It's bananas. So, yeah, no way. It can't be top because of that, but it's a super hard carry and a great item and a fun item. And you hate to see it late game. We all know I like this spear. I really do. It's the best to consume. It's 50 damage. Just 50 damage. It's amazing. Like, this is 30 damage to begin with. This thing is a fatty. It's a fatty. 50 damage is crazy. I mean, it's only 5 more gold than the stupid Twilight Sword. And attacks faster, and it's better. I actually like this item a lot. I would put it higher on my personal list, but in reality, I do think that's where it goes. This is the best day 1 item. This plus any 15er, especially this 15er, It's gross. It's so hard to beat. I would love to know what you guys think about that. What beats this round one? And then what beats this plus Elven Spear round one? I would love to know. Even the Bone Club might be better than the Spear. But, yeah, this thing's brutal. I do think Double Fire Book might beat it. Not sure what you guys think about that. But Poison Dagger is insane day one. And unless you invest heavily into it with the Orb or the book, I wouldn't even suggest the book. You're better off just multiing it. And, you know, you got your Crystal, which is falling off hard. But, yeah. I mean, yes, we've all won 10 games with this, just going bananas, going and just putting, 80 bleeds, 80 poisons in a turn, and then you laugh. But it's tough to get there, and there's better poison items. And it's whatever. I think it's whatever. I think this is the right spot for it. Another spear that I really like, it's a really good early game, but it's only because, like, Lifeguard ends you. Like, it just puts the 5 bleeds on, and then you see a Lifeguard, and you're like, well, there go those bleeds. And it does 0 damage, and it attacks kind of slow, and it's terrible to consume. But if those 5 bleeds stick, and you have a speedy early game, any of these cheap speedsters, especially even, like, don't buy these. But, yeah, it can be good. It can definitely steal you some rounds. Oh, it's really good with this, too. I think this is called Amber. I haven't bought this thing in ages. This thing used to be a top guy. With the Emerald Sword, with the Fire Starter, even with, the dagger and this dagger. It's not bad. I still think it's okay. You rarely see it, though, right, guys? Maybe it's not okay. I feel like we rarely see this item these days. Bad spot for an item that used to be king of the castle, right? We used to see this when Fire was king. This was staple endgame Fire. When this was king, staple endgame Bleed. So this thing had a real fall from grace. And speaking of falls from grace, we have the Emerald Sword. Which, okay, might be an overstatement. Seriously. It's not good. It's not good. I think it's only good if you Dreamcatcher it early and get it real low. You would have to time pendant it. It just gives away the bleeds after the round. I can't believe I'm putting this here. I think this used to be the number one item, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't like buying it. Even when I try and fit it in and I'm going swords, it just feels in the way. It feels in the way, clunky, not giving me enough bleeds. I feel like people are going to be mad about this, but yeah, that's what I feel. Okay. Woo, this is a tough one, guys. My lord. Is this a top guy? I don't think so. I think it's nice. It's really freaking good early, right? But then late, almost time pendant's better every time on, like, almost everything, I feel. Like, obviously, unless you're going, like, super fast attack carries. But I just think it's nice. I really do. Again, used to be a total top guy, but I think it's still very good. I buy it all the time, but I don't think it's on the level of these items. Looking at these items, there's no way this is equal to these guys. No chance. I'm even starting to think Glacier might come down. Boy, do I have probably 0 good games with this. I have played people that have built up a wall that you can't get through because this thing's at like 200 or something, and then it's, with all the shield bananas and the other shield, that it's just gross. I've never done it, so this is a totally ignorant take because I really don't have any playtesting with it, but I think it's I'm never scared to see it unless it has a gigantic number up here, but the investment it takes to get there is for real. Like, for real. Definitely It's not trash because it could bail you out. Like, if you have 3 or 4 losses to give and you can't find your spear, you can't find even a random spear, it'll make you the spear. If you're really strong and you're going spears and you just want to make money, it's really good. It'll just print you spears, you sell the damn things, or you keep them and you get free boxes and then you sell everything. It's definitely got its purpose. I think it's a very interesting item, and in the right situation, it is extremely strong. But generally, kind of useless because, you're probably going to have your spears. You're probably going to want to spend money on other stuff, but it's an option. A reason I'm putting this in nice is because if you're going to win with a dagger, this is how you win with a dagger. You're going to have your Nature's Call or your Time Pendant on top. You're going to have your Fragment underneath. You're going to try and have Wind Catchered it. Wind Catcher's going on the top. You're going to have Wind Catchered it. And this thing's going to make your dagger go bananas mode. And this is the only way daggers win is with the book. Seriously. Wind Catcher. Dream Catcher. Proprietary Wind Catcher. Is it top? It might just be really nice. Seriously. I mean, I love this damn thing. But is it a top item? Because you win without it all the time. You don't need it to win. It just makes your winning build totally bonkers. Like you come up and it wins you the mirror. If you have a mirror and you win catcher the whole game, you just instantly win. So that's a very good point, but it does nothing unless you're really strong and you can afford to have it sit there and do nothing. I'm leaving it there, even though I buy this like as much as humanly possible. Seriously. Decay. Sad. I think it is what it is. There's not much you could do with it. You just really need the ideal situation. You really do. I'm not going to say it. You guys know what I want to do. But it's a cool item. It's really cool. It's something different. It's very fun. Dark's not in the best spot. Let's be real. Executioner, right? No. I have no good memories with this thing. By the time you usually see this in the shop, your Frost Axe and this axe are bigger because of the buffs, and they're going to have more than the 40 crit this has because of your Spyglass. If you want axes and you don't have a Spyglass, you're screwed anyway. So, I don't think it's good. I see the 70 up there. Trust me, I see that 70. But you're not going to see this till around 5, 6, and these things are going to be 70 already with the crit. I don't think this is a good item at all. It's one of my favorite arts, but I don't buy it. I think Fire Orb's okay. Especially because all the other early game fire items are not fantastic. This slots in mid-game. If you have one of these, it could make them a real freaking powerhouse, even more than normal. And it does decent amount of application of fire. Like, it's not the worst. So it's not just sitting there and buffing. It's actually working as well. But back when, Firestarter and Book and Crystal were the norm for fire, this is trash. But now I think it's actually okay. I really do. Elven Sword. This thing can straight win you around. I think it's nice because the only thing you really need, because if you buy it, you already have the accoutrement to, drop the cooldown. I think it's just crit. And if you get a swordbook would be really cool. You can obviously use this too, but swordbook just does more buffing. But I think it's pretty damn good. And you can Elven Orb it. There's a million options with it. You can get it really big. And the cooldown, you don't need to Wind Catcher it. So it just cooldowns itself, which is very nice. Keeps you a little bit stronger. I think it's a very good item. Very underrated, I think. Lapis, I'm pretty sure is absolutely crazy as hell. I think it's better than Moonveil now. If you are going like Lunar and Spear, screw the Moonveil. You just need the Lapis. The Lapis is crazy. When I go Lapis, I pendant it. I Nature's Call it. Everything you can do to make this faster until you have one loss left, do it. Because this thing's crazy. It starts with multicast. It's crazy. Crazy item. But I do think it's necessary. Without it, Moon does nothing. Mythic Rod. It's trash. It's actually trash. I think it needs innate crit. Because the 40 damage is very fair. Like, it's a very fair amount of damage. but it just doesn't do it for me. Just doesn't do it for me. Talk about an item I have no play testing with. This Elven Arcane Bow, right? That gives itself multicast if you have... I don't know if it's Elven or Moon or Elven... I really don't know. I don't think I'm in the place to talk about this item because I don't even know truly what it does. I never buy it. We're putting it in B tier. We're putting it in C tier because if I've never bought it, how good could it be? I can't believe I've never bought it. But I can't think of a game where I've played... Like, I've bought it for like a second maybe or gotten in a box. But there's no way I've had a 10 win because of this thing. And there's no way I think about looking for it. I'm never like going into the game like, man, I hope I get this. So let's put it in You guys roast me on that. But I don't have enough information to give you a proper analysis of this item, so I'm not going to say anything. Topaz Spear. Look at me. I know the names now. I think it's pretty good. I really do. If you're... I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but this is what it is. I got to explain the items. If you have a speed attack build, it's incredible. 8 bleeds a turn. It's absolutely crazy. You must consume it. Your number one consume should be this and this. Multi bleeds. Then worry about some base damage. Where's Nightfall? With this and Nightfall. And I put Nightfall on okay as well because, yes, Nightfall is technically a carry by itself, but not in today's world. It's all about it gets consumed, and it gives you some nice quick crit if you haven't been able to get crit on your spears all game, and it's a nice 40. So 1, 2, 3 are your main consumptions. Moon Spear, Topaz Spear, Nightfall. Those are the best. And then back up Refined Spear? Maybe? Don't know. This spear, just because it's 50 damage to your face, never buy this. It's 30 gold for 15 damage. That's terrible. You're better off spending 20 gold for 15 damage. So don't do that. I'm just making faces right now. I don't know. I think it's okay. Does it make it in your late game poison build? Maybe, if you went multi-bananas on it. But when you get it in a box like day 5 or 6 and you're going poison, it does apply a lot early. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it there. Axe Book. Axe Book needs massive investment. But it's very good. If you're going to win with axes, you need Axe Book. That doesn't make it very good, but it makes it needed for its purpose. You need to speed it up. You need to multi it. Don't win catcher it. But you need to Nature's Call it, Lost Fragment it, or Time Pendant it 100%. Yeah, I think this makes sense because this is where these books are, right? I think it goes right with these books because you can still win axes without it 100%. You definitely can. It's hard. This makes axes a real force, but you're gonna need time because you're gonna have losses. This is gonna do nothing. You're gonna put all your investment in it. So you need a couple losses to do it. So definitely just okay. This is a tough one. Can I really put it in trash? I don't think I have the heart to put it in trash, but like just looking at the top items, right? Let's look at the top items. It does nothing. It does absolutely nothing for the top items as far as I'm concerned. So I think it's trash. It could be crazy. You put a multi on it and then, you repeat something else. This can't be repeated. But, something repeats in here. But 55 gold. It takes time to cast. This is at least instant. And this isn't even that good because this, again, looking at the top items, it only helps this. Which just moved. And honestly, I don't even know if it works. Seriously, okay, so I'm ignorant once again, fully admit it. I don't know if you consume, does this give you, 20 and 4? I don't know. Does it give you 100 from one spear? I don't know. But this is better because at least it triggers it immediately. This is no guarantee. I'm not the, clearly not the most well versed, but according to my top items, it's only good with this. So how good could it possibly be? Because these are the items you want. And I'm even thinking about dropping these fire ones, but they are very, very good. Very Very It needs like, it needs this. It absolutely needs this and this, which is funny. It absolutely needs those. It absolutely needs crit. And yeah, I've been deleted by, what, I think like an X82 Nightwing with crit. But normally, you don't see that because no one gets to day 12, 13 with this because you've lost. So I don't think it's good. I think you don't see it late game normally because you've already lost. Same thing. Same thing. If, someone has a mid game and they somehow survive, you die. You die. That's for sure. But once it gets to late game, I think I only lost to a Doom guy to maybe like 2 times. And it was because some sicko had like, wind catchered it and put crit on it and blah, 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 blah. And had all the investments on a Doom guide and somehow didn't die investing in the Doom guide. But it's definitely an item I want to make a video with because it's very cool, very underutilized, but it's a tough, tough sell. How do you fit this into your build without just losing rounds? Maybe it's best with shields, but shields have so much DPS, so actually, I don't know if that makes any sense. It's a tough one. Someone explain to me how to use Doom Guide, please, because clearly I don't know. Moonveil. I don't think it's a top guy. I don't. You can win with Moon without it. You need the lap. You can't win without Moon without the Lapis. You can win with you can win with Moon without the Moonveil. So if Lapis is so much more important than Moonveil, Moonveil can't be on the same tier as it. And I think it's an equal carry to the rest of the Moon items. I think so. I absolutely think it's just a good item. Definitely not top. Used to be the best. Definitely used to be number 1. I really like Protector. So I think Protector, it's making me want to drop Arcane. Because Arcane and Protector are very similar in that they fit into most builds. Difference being, this will, if you're worried about a fire or a poison taking you down, you put a Protector in, you're almost completely immune to fire and poison. The Arcane Shield you put in when you want to boost your damage with a little bit of survivability. I think I just biased. Let's just admit it. The bias tells me to put this in top, but it's really probably right next to Protector. Protector's super, super good. They're the same price. They're very, very good. I wonder if shields are good. Okay, right? We all like Trigem. It's super fun. At least it's a relic, so it doesn't, hurt itself. It can notch into anywhere if you have the ability. It's super fun. It makes your books attack. It makes your Lost Fragment attack. It does get ridiculously strong. I want to put it in good, I do, but you just don't see it endgame. It's very rare endgame, and if you see it endgame, it's obviously just totally out of control. And you could say that about damn near anything. If it's totally out of control, it'll be an endgame. But it's not a consistent appearance in endgame. It's a super fun item. It's not a consistent appearance, I would say, in any part of the game. So, but it's not bad, and I don't think it needs a rework. It's just a tough item. I think this is the best dagger. And I think it's actually above good because I don't think you actually, crit on it's obviously nuts, but if you went a money build, it's the way to go. But you don't even need to go money build, and you could just get cups and if you're strong and you have a big cup inventory, or you are going to be saving money, or if you have the crit already but you don't even need the crit, it's crazy as hell. It's honestly one of the scariest things. It's a one-shotter. It's definitely a 2-shotter, 3-shotter. But you can without a doubt get one shot by it. It works with the War Hornet. It works with everything. It's very good. I mean, if it works with cups, I don't know why I don't go with more. Let's be real. But it's a very, very, very good, hands down, the best dagger. And stinger. Let's hear it for the stinger. The stinger. The stinger is nice because there's a bunch of ways to get it big. It goes in a million builds. You can switch it into your sword build potentially, even though your sword build's probably not going to have many debuffs going. But it's very fun. It can 100% suck. Like, if you buy it at the wrong time, you're going to lose 2-3 rounds before you even notice it's on the field. But I really like it. I think it's a very fun item. It's a very unique item. I don't think it looks like a sword. That's my biggest quip with this thing, is it looks like a dagger. But besides that, it's pretty good. And man, guys, how long was this video? That was a lot of talking. I don't know how I'm going to clear up my browser and stuff. Let's see what I can do. Please be nice. Please be nice. This is just opinions. Just opinions. Thank you.